Yo, what's up? It's Millionaire Hoy, and today is day 14 of this challenge, so we're going to go ahead and stretch it out. That means we're officially halfway through with this 28-day challenge, so pat yourself on the back as we go ahead and get ready to go into the second half by stretching out our body today, all right? So we're going to take care of everything. We're not going to use any other equipment, just our mat. We're going to get down and really get out the kinks from the hard work we've been doing all week. So we're actually going to start on our backs today with Happy Baby. Come down to your back. We're going to go ahead and reach up, grab the sides of your feet, pull down, and if you can, just rock side to side, beginning by massaging our backs on the mat. Woo! I'm stiff today, but I'm enjoying this. Nice and gentle. Open up the hips by pulling down. Bring the butt down towards the ground here. And massaging your back against that mat. Great. From here, we're going to bring those feet together. Knees are up. We're going to have our arms out. We're going to take both our knees over towards the right side. Place the right hand on top of the left knee. Look over towards your left with that extended arm. And relax through your ribs, bringing them down to the mat. Stretching through your neck as you look over. Get a good supine twist here. Breathe and just lengthen through the stretch, relaxing, going deeper with each breath. Both hands to the side, inhale up. Exhale, both knees over towards the left. Left hand's on top of that right knee. Look over towards the right. And settle into it. A little bit more stiff on this side, but it's all good. I'm not going to force anything, just breathe and relax. A few more breaths. Both hands down. We're going to bring those knees up. Inhale. We're going to exhale. Reach up. Grab those knees. You can hug under, on the side, or hug them all the way in. Elbow to elbow if you can. But find what works best for you. It's not about forcing yourself. It's about breathing. But depending on where you are, you may be able to start off at a more intense version of this stretch. And breathe. Your breath is absolutely important here. Helps you relax and also take care of that body. Great. We're not going to go for pulling knees on the left side. So the right leg is extended. We're going to exhale up, clasp our fingers behind that right knee, pull it in, give me some good compression. Let's start rotating our heel here. Either direction is fine. We're going to switch halfway through. But still pull that knee in. There we go. Other direction. Oh, that feels so good. Feeling up some heat in that ankle. Release. Now extend that left leg all the way down. We're going to go ahead, exhale up, grab on towards that right knee. Begin to pull it in. Woo. And start rotating. Use your breath as a form of meditation here. Other direction. Good. Oh, good pop there. Make sure you're giving a good rotation there. Open up through those hips a little bit more. Pull it in. And a release. Great. We're going right into pigeon pose. So find your way into it. I'm just going to go from a plank, knee to elbow, right leg is down. Now, because this is still pretty much at the beginning of practice, you can stay up here or begin to walk it down to your elbows. If you're more flexible, you can bring it all the way down. Bring your head down. But don't force anything. It's good to feel some compression, but no pain. Excellent hip opener. Okay, now we're going to keep it down here. Let's begin to extend those arms out. We're going to walk both hands over towards our left. We're going to bring our hips back and towards our right. Stretching to our side while also getting an even deeper pigeon stretch. Halfway through, we're going to switch our hands to the other direction. But right now, breathe through this and sink down into the stretch. Great. Now begin walking those hands to the center. Take your time. Walk them over towards the right and sit back and into it. Definitely going to feel that there. Beautiful glute stretch. Bring those hands back to the center. What we're going to do is we're going to bring that left leg up. Meet in the middle of your foot. We're going to go into wild things on the right side. The right arm is back. Inhale up. Bump those hips up. Reach those arms up, back. Also stretching through the psoas here as we bump those hips up on the left. Stretching through the wrist with our hand behind us. Squeezing those glutes, pushing up. Reaching the arms back. Stretching all the way through those fingertips. If you want to inhale, bring it down. Shoot it back up. That's fun as well. Exhale down. Great. Now we're going to go ahead into cat-cow and then start transitioning to pigeon on our left side. Hands underneath, inhale up. Exhale down. And up. Beautiful stretch. Exhale. Great. Now let's make our way to pigeon on the left. Knee to elbow. Open it up. Once again, 3 ways. You can be all the way up here, pushing those hips down to your elbows, or down completely, laying flat here. Bring those hips down towards your mat. Breathe and go deeper. Start to come up. We're going to bring the knee towards that foot. Actually, I'm sorry, we're going to do a side stretch. I'm also ready to get into wild things. All right, so stay in your pigeon pose. Good, legs are still that way. We're going to walk both hands over towards the right. And stretch. Just about forgot the sequence there. Walk the hands over. Right hand towards the right. I'm sorry, left hand towards the left. Right hand follows. And yes, I need this stretch today. I didn't even know this was going to feel as good as it did. So good thing I didn't skip it all together just now. Taking care of that body. All right, now this is where we were going to go. So we're going to bring that right knee towards the center of that left foot. We're going to bring our left hand back. We're going to inhale up. Right hand comes up. Hips are bumped up on the right. We're getting a good psoas stretch there as well. Good. Stretching through those, well, tightening through those glutes. Stretching through our back, reaching those fingers up. And breathing it out. Relax and go deeper. Almost there. Exhale out. Great. We're going to go for a reverse shoulder stretch, beginning on the left side. So make your way all the way down. Chest to your mat. Left arm is out. We're going to inhale up and over with our right leg. Extend that foot down. Don't put too much pressure on your shoulder and chest, but make sure you're getting a good stretch here. Start to come out of this here. Arms out on the right. Same thing here. Left foot is up and over. Ears down towards your mat. Extend that leg out. Nice gentle stretch. Settle into that stretch. Start to come out of this pose, and we're going to make ourselves up. We're going to take ourselves up to hands and knees like we do in cat-cow, but we're going to go ahead and bring the knees in just a little bit more. Reverse our palms for a wrist stretch. Great, letting gravity bring our palms down towards our mat. Taking care of those wrists. No wrist, no reward, right? So we gotta make sure our wrists are good so we can go for the burpees, the push-ups, even holding the dumbbells when doing leg exercises. Peel up nice and slowly. We're going to go ahead and reverse. Bringing our knuckles down to our mat. I'm going to lean back just a little bit. You got to be very, very careful with your wrist here, but it's important to reverse this stretch. Just lean back. Barely noticeable, but you're going to feel that shift there. Roll forward, come up nice and safely. We're going to go ahead and shake our wrists out really quickly, getting the blood to flow right back through. And then we're going to go for a runner stretch on our right side. So what we're going to do is bring the right foot over towards the side. We're going to bring our hips down. We're going to take our right hand, inhale up, looking up at those fingers. Hips are still coming down. Bring it down. We're going to go for the other side. So inhale up, left arm comes up, watch that balance. Gonna take some core work here as well. That's fine, we welcome all the core work we can get. A few more breaths, hips still coming down. Dig those toes into the mat from behind. Bring it down, good. Now bring your knee to the floor. We're gonna go into quad lizards on the right. So peel that right knee open. We're gonna have our left hand down. We're gonna reach back, grab onto the left foot. Hips are coming forward. Woo! Nice and tight this week. Chest is up, looking back and over your shoulder. As we open up here, twisting through the entire body, open up through our hips, bringing our hips down on the left to tap into our psoas and quads. Twisting through our spine, taking care of our knees, getting a small wrist stretch on the side as well. Even a neck stretch, so all around. Come down nice and slowly. What we're gonna do is we're gonna shift our hips back and go for in and out hamstrings on the right. Hands are down. We're gonna inhale up, exhale down, and up. Breathe it out. Excellent. Let's make it back into a pedal feet as we begin to transition over towards the other side. Hands on your shoulders. Pop up into downward dog. Sorry, about to kill my mic. I'm going to shift those feet left and right. Bring the heel back, knees forward, and pushing back with the other leg. Then we're going to go to a runner's pose on our left side. So bring your foot down. Both hands are down. Hips are coming down. Make sure those toes, get nice little toes pose in the back there. We're going to inhale up with the left arm this time. Hips are coming down. Halfway through, we're going to switch it up. Good. Settle into it. One more exhale. Bring it down, switch sides. Now, let's bring that right arm up. This is where the balance comes into play. Looking up at those fingers, seeing that thumb. Bring those hips down, don't tense up. Bring it down. Great. Now, knee comes down on the left. Open up more on the, on the right. Knees come down. Open up more on the left. Bring your palm down. We're going to reach back. Grab onto that toe. Hips are coming down on our right side. We're opening up on the left. Chest is up. Look over and back. Just settle into that pose. Taking care of our body. We've been working hard. Let's get those kinks out. Good, release. Nice and slowly. Let's go for in and out hams on our left. Shift those hips back. Knee can be bent or straight, depending on where you are. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale. Beautiful. Good. Come forward. We're going to go to Malasana. So leave that left foot there. We're going to join with the right foot. Hips are down. Sit down into this pose. Weight's going to be in the back of our heels if we were doing a squat. We're bringing our butt all the way down, so sitting bones down. Chest is up. Take that hunch out. And we're going to open up through our hips by pushing our knees against our elbows here. It's a great sitting pose. Give myself those rocks left and right. You can also twist here. Just do what feels good for you. Good. Begin to transition. We're going to go into frog pose. I'm going to need to switch the camera. So you will be seeing a jump cut. Start to glide all the way down. Bring those ankles down towards the mat, 90 degrees on those legs, and start to come down into this frog pose. We're going to push the butt back, head all the way down if you like. But don't start tucking those heels in the back. Keep everything nice and 90 degrees, going all the way back. We just opened up a bit with Malasana. Now we can capitalize off of that by going even deeper here in frog. Now we're going to keep it low and go into a winding frog. So pick a direction, whether you want to go left or right, and we're going to begin winding those hips. Ow! Mine don't even wind this week. Think of those squats, maybe those 1, 2, 3 squats from yesterday. All right, there we go. Open it up a little bit more. Halfway through, we're going to switch directions. So take full advantage here. Other direction. Just rock through it. Taking good care of that sore body. Excellent. Let's come forward. We're going to go for windshield wipers. It's a great way to get into our inner thighs. Kind of sneak in a upward dog. Go ahead and shift left and right. Bring those heels up like windshield wipers and over. Good. Great for mobility in the hips. Nice. And back. Great. Let's go for a cow face seating position. So we're going to have our left knee in front. We're going to have our right knee in front. We're going to take our left knee over, cross them, and then sit back. If you want to use a yoga block here, that's fine as well. What's going to allow us to do is really open up through these hips. I focus a lot on the hips. A lot of us tend to sit during our jobs, or even, with the workouts, we need to be more open there, whether we're doing burpees, squats, or even sprints. So great for hip openers. Just regular Western way of living is less movement throughout the day, so very important here. Good. Now let's start to bring that foot forward on the left. We're going to take that left foot over our right. Left hand behind. We're going to inhale up. Lock the elbow to that knee. And look back. Keep that chest straight up. If you're too much in a bind, you can grab, hug, and look back. That's another option here. So do what works best for you. I like the elbow method. release. We're gonna go for cow face pose on the right. So left knee's in front. Go ahead and take your right leg over and sit back. Just gonna hold it here. Adjust as needed. Woo! Tight side. Breathe it out. Just settle in through your hips and breathe it out here. Trying to make the hips on the right come down. Butt cheeks to mat if you can. And then work on having your knees not so high. Over time though. Great. So start to move out of this position. We're going to have our left leg in front. We're going to take our right foot over. We're going to have our right hand behind. Inhale up. Elbow to knee. Looking over that shoulder as you inhale, relax. Exhale, go deeper. And release. Let's go for a forward bend. For a walking bend, rather. We're going to bring our chest to our knees, hands on the side of your feet, and we're going to begin walking it out. If you can come to a full forward bend, you're working your hamstrings as well, stretching through your back. Usually I walk through slower than this, but I want to get a good full stretch here. When you find that height, hold into it, breathe it, and then lengthen more if you can. Exhale out. We're going to reverse that stretch with a Rev Shoulder Stretch. So keeping a seated position. Arms are coming behind you. Chest is up. And we're just going to twist over towards the left. Twist over towards the right. Excellent. Let's make it down to our mat. We're going to go for a glute stretch. So we're going to take the left heel, place it on top of the right knee. Reach through as we exhale, clasp those fingers, pull that knee in. Relax down. Left knee is pushed forward. Right knee is pulled in. Lower spine down to your mat. Go deeper with each exhale, even if it's just a tiny bit. Good, relax, come out nice and slowly. We're gonna go for the same thing on the other side. So right heel on top of the left knee. Reach through as you exhale. Clasp those fingers, pull it in. Right knee's forward this time, left knee's in. And relax. Great. From here, we're going for a supine twist. Both arms out. Inhale up. We're going to revisit what we did earlier. Exhale, both knees over towards your right. Right hand's on top of that left knee, looking over towards the left, and even deeper than we did at the beginning, due to opening up through this stretch today. Both hands are down. Inhale up. Exhale over towards the other side. Left hand's on top of that right knee. Look over towards your right. Relax and breathe it up. We're starting to wind down in today's practice. So just relax. Both hands down. We're gonna inhale up. Open your legs. Exhale through. Grab the side of your feet. Going for happy baby. Let's take care of that spine. Rocking left and right. Pulling down. Great hip opener here. Feeling a little bit of that tension, which is kind of a love-hate thing. I just hate it more than, well, I love it more than I hate it. A Freudian slip there. Bring both your feet together. Relax all the way down on your mat. We're going for my favorite pose, Shavasana. So relax all the way through your body. A few cues. Palms are down. Relax your forehead. Just let your eyebrows fall. Unhinge your jaw, no clenched teeth. Relax your spine down towards your mat. Let your feet just fall and breathe. Relaxing, breathing naturally. And just letting go. If you find any tension, just relax there. It's the name of the game here. It's always perfectly fine to fall asleep. Come up, get that fist bump in. Boom! Fist bump. Look, we've officially crushed half of this challenge. We're coming up on the second half, and I want you to bring the same energy that we brought for the first half for the second. Only unless you're going to bring even more energy going forward. Congratulations on taking care of your body, taking that extra step to make sure that not only we're being healthy, but we're also taking care of our bodies here on the mat as well. For the rest of the day, make sure that you're going through some light activity. Maybe take a walk, nothing heavy, no running, relax through your body, because trust me, we're going to have it covered for the next week. And of course, healthy food in your stomach. Till we come back tomorrow and crush it again for the second half of the challenge. It's your boy, Millionaire Hoy. Take care and peace out.